Hi, can someone hear me? On Amadi ability. So please, I will most likely want to know who you are because this training is basically for paid students. So are you one of our students?
Ebe brother, how do not brother? You dey charge.
So can you hear me? Guys, okay, people are still trying to join. So if you didn't, this class is exclusive for those that paid us for training. So I wouldn't mind even if it's one person that paid for our training. So that's the person I'm gonna admit and talk to one-on-ones. Every other person can watch later. I believe some of you are already working with your brokers. So if you almost all the brokers you work with definitely have educational programs. So yeah, you're supposed to join them. But if you can if you want to join me live, it must be the list I have here. Esther, you're trying to join me, and I have your list here. So if you cannot join on the stream, Esther, please, you can find your way and join on the Zoom because you are one of the people that we need to host this class for. There are some of you, the other people I have their list here, but I've not been seeing you guys. But you still need to push up to see if you can meet up with our training and other things. So WTI is doing well. Based on our analysis, it has worked well today. So we're able to discuss from WTI, gold, and forex at the same time. So can you hear me? So Kelechi is here. Is he the Kelechi I know? And I wouldn't want to waste most of our time. Peter Kali is here. Peter, your name is not my list, Peter.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's the one I know. I can hear your voice. I know Cynthia. Cynthia, the name is Peter's name is not on my list. If you're not on my list, I may not like to attend to you. You could watch later. Unless if you have to register immediately while I'm here. Otherwise, I will not attend to anybody. So people are joining very late, but nothing I can do. I'm joining for yeah, but we said it is for our paid students. They need to be our student to learn from us. So, and we don't teach for free. We can do we don't do everything for free. So if you want to learn trading, you need to pay somebody to teach you. Or if you want free, you can learn from YouTube. There are a lot of free videos you can access on YouTube. Other one from our own site. In fact, there are other millions of them or thousands of them you can access. All you need to do is your time. Your time, which obviously may not be free or may be free for you based on how you value your time. Then and your data, you just buy data. You can buy data of maybe 1 gig or 2 gig and watch. So you're not going to pay a lot of money on that, but you just have to get the data and watch those things free of charge. But if you want me to seize all my activities and connect with you and teach you how to trade, like one-on-one, either in person or virtual, it's not free. So it's it's not free at all. The only place I can do free training is maybe some of you already have brokers account. If your broker paid me to teach you your client, you as their client, then I will do. A lot of brokers does that to us. Some of the brokers will teach their client for free. Anytime you offer something for free, a broker or a company will have paid for it. So last time I thought equity, no, not equity, Prime, their client, yeah, they paid for it. I connected to them, the YCT, something of them. I teach them for free. So you need to know how businesses are work. So I may remove you automatically because unless if you want to pay us for training. Then if you don't want to pay us for training, you don't have any business coming to join us. I'm also seeing who Elion. Your name is not here unless if you can mention your complete name, who Elion. Otherwise, I will still remove you. You can join us later. You can watch for free later. Some of this could be recorded and posted, but organically, anyone with me here, people who paid for it. Perfect. It's good as you have left. Some of you will just be browsing on internet, church, looking for free something. I don't know what to do with your life at all. So annoying. Instead of me to be on internet looking for something free, I rather go and learn sports. There are a lot of educational things I could learn and start making money from it. It's as simple as that. I could make once viral video now that will go viral, then it will give me money. Then I'll be looking for something but to be so annoying. Okay, I think we have to start now. More people are on the stream. So 3 people are connected to the live here. Yeah, so I'm removing you, Peter. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Bye-bye. Say don't report. Okay, so let me speak to you directly, Cynthia and Helen. Good evening, and Esther and Kelechi. Good evening as well.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so other of your guys are not here yet, but I think two person are. It's even true. We have about 6 people that are supposed to join us to new list. I don't know, but I have to keep saying this because of if somebody pay for this and not joining it, it's up to them. Okay, so we start by giving some of the summary. Esther is here. Esther is one of our new students, so that's why I keep mentioning her name. So Esther, how are you doing? Okay, well, if you don't want to talk, it's up to you. So I wanted to start by giving a refresher course to those that are learning from us, but unfortunately they're not always joining us. I don't know if we have to change this class from evening to morning. What do you guys think? That for you, even is okay for you.
But people are not joining in the evening now, the new ones. They can ask them maybe in the morning will be okay
Yeah,
to
but,
meet up there.
but almost all of them say that the evening time was better for them because most of our students are working class. Even in Nigeria, they're all working. They were talking about evening is okay for them. Yeah. Mm. In the morning time around 9 a.m., some of them are rushing to work. You may not have a Zoom meeting unless if it's a housewife or someone that works from home that can be able to connect that time. So
That is true.
we'll start from what we did here in the morning. How many of us picked the trade on oil, on the analysis we did on oil? So we pick analysis here. So I wanted to start from teaching, but people that are supposed to teach, and I have their
I
list there.
didn't
So we analyzed 200 pips in the about 400 pips, that's 200 pips each, giving us about 400 pips on oil. So today we have achieved 138 pips. I think I've not checked my account yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna be on positive. So we're expecting it to surge to 65. Yeah, and the Brent could the same time surge to that level, and it's gonna give us up to that expectation. So do you understand? So have you seen that this trade possibly caught some of our trade at a loss as of last week? It has also come back. Who else was affected on that trade? Oh,
No, I was affected too.
but you have recovered from it, right?
I didn't pick up this today's thread because I wasn't online. It's just this evening I see the update.
Oh, okay, 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 fine. Then we have another one too. We have another strong analysis on gold. Let me make it a bit smaller. How do I do it? Yeah, on gold. That was last week, but we didn't give you any analysis this morning. Why we did it was because we were like busy onboarding client. We form a new trading group. Have you guys joined us? People that are here now, have you all joined us on the MT5? Have you?
Not yet, son. I have not joined yet, sir.
Who else is here? We form a new trading group, and we want to encourage you guys to join us because if you didn't join us, it will be more discouraging for on our own side. Yeah, it will be more discouraging to so that we cannot wake up. I used to wake up around 5 a.m. to start studying market, only for me to post it on people that I'm not sure that they are trading with me. For me, it doesn't make sense because of all this time you can use it to even sleep. If you are useless to your life, if I'm totally useless with my life, I can use that time to go and fall back and sleep. It's as simple as that. Do you understand? So if you keep pushing analysis and they see that people are not even trading with you, then the brokers they are trading with, there are almost all the brokers has analysts. Almost all. They could be able to get this one there. Then I can go and do my maybe morning exercise. I used to do morning exercise by 5 a.m., but I don't do those days again because of I have to be on the market on time to check what the market is doing before, because a lot of us are daily traders. So you need to be on the same platform we are using. We have launched MT5 automated trading. Not it's the same thing, but we decided to launch our own group. Let's say our client will say, let this be your own, let us know our own people, so that we can be able to work together with our analysis and see how far we can be profitable with those of us that are working class that are doing automation. We can be able to seek for the permission to assist them monitor their trade. That is what I'm trying to explain to you. So you know what I mean. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys to join our group. I don't know whether Cynthia has joined, whether Esther has joined, who else is here? Helen, whether you have joined, but you have to. Those of us that are, some people are joining us. Even many people joined today. Tomorrow, I've already have some of our VIP clients have already scheduled a call tomorrow that they want to switch to it. So you guys should be able to join this group so that we can be able to trade together. It will encourage me to know that I'm working on paper expecting analysis, and if there's a trade going on, I know that people want it to be watched, or want it to. We can be able to know what is happening. Do you understand? So nobody gonna force you to do it, but if you don't do it, it will discourage me from working with you all the time. It's as simple as that. No, you need to open account with the brokers you are working with, either with AvaTrade or you open through GFT Ava and get MT5 account. Yeah. If you open AvaTrade, just like this is your AvaTrade account, you fund it. That's all. Or if you put to GFT Ava, it's the same AvaTrade account, but we wanted to choose MT5. Yes. We have not yet added another broker, although it's one broker contacted me today. Okay, two brokers contacted me today. So, but I'm still trying to evaluate them to know whether we add them to our group of trade and broker. Just as some of them have some stupid offer. Please, you guys need to join. I'm just begging you, because if I come in and discover that you guys are trading with different brokers, okay, so what's the point? I'll just be teaching people and let them go. I won't be making analysis with you again, because the essence of analysis is for you to trade together with us. So it's even from training. Do you understand? Analysis, like, so that people trading can be trading together with us. So we're also going to discuss on Britain Pound USD. We discuss on Euro USD as well. Who else picked this trade last week? It was here. Who else pick it? Did you make up the $3,000, or even if you don't have to up to capital like that, do you make at least maybe $30 or $40 or $300 from it? Anyone? So you didn't. Okay, okay, here position on good. Okay, fine. So that means there's nobody that picked the trade on oil as well as we send it in the morning today. Okay, so it didn't hit a SL. But you know that as it dropped here now, so it didn't hit a SL as it dropped. You're always the smartest person here. I don't know. Maybe they born you on Sunday. Well, but that means you're obviously on profit now of how many pips now? Obviously you should be around 250 pips up. So that means you're gonna meet your target. Even if it's not 100%, at least 50% or 60%, which is like if kind of pass mark. Mm. Yeah, so these are the things that we want to hear so that we know that. Are you trading with us or you have I think you have a different broker. No, you use manual on it on MT5 under AvaTrade, so you have to move your account there. Your brother told me, okay, I don't want to mention the name of the broker, but your broker is also good. I'm not saying they are bad, but we want to make sure people were on the same distance. As in fact, the broker we are using self, since you're a very good trader, it should be under insurance. I will encourage you to do that so that you could be insuring some of your trade. Uh, they give insurance that cover your trade for a specific period of hours. So within those hours, in case the trade close at a loss, the money will be paid back to you. Yeah. So there are more advantage. There are no broker that offer insurance cover. I've not seen another ones. Mm. I've not seen another broker that cover that insurance cover. Then your order is also not run on BBook. I'm not saying BBook is a bad operation, but like your order is properly facilitated on a big volume. So there's no need of you not joining us. It's even part of our policy that our traders need to join us and trade. Our own is to make sure we get a good platform. So you could use AvaTrade directly, or if you pass through GFT Ava, use Identify. So we created our own group, and we decided to have our own group where all of us will be trading together. Do you understand? Yeah. So somebody join me here, Martins. I don't know if the name is different names. Martin, if you can be able to welcome yourself, I will appreciate it because your name is not here. So hi. Okay, it's not speaking. Okay, so that's something I did now. Let us go straight to the point because we already know I have this one already. Analysis on this one is already working, so we are not changing it as we speak. But let them not forget for something. Um, sorry, Martins, want to talk? Yeah. So where you connected from? Or Uganda? Uh, are you our student? Oh, okay. Maybe because of your international student now or international trader, I will allow you for now. But this particular class is for paid. So if you want to join us after the training, you can join us. But if you are from Nigeria, I won't have allow you in. Yeah. So okay, so we are discussing on this one. So I was saying something here. Those of you that are placing trade on it, like Cynthia, let me use it for a case study. So this area is still like a minor support, but hold your trade. Of course, you already know how you can manage your risk. Maybe you can obviously maybe adjust the SL. So we're expecting, we are hoping that there should be a breakout within this point, but within this point. So once this point is broken, then we should be able to expect oil in 66. Do you understand? So it is still very much valid, but we cannot just close it immediately. Let's give it a little bit of time to know if it's gonna break this particular resistance. This is based on price action and support and technical analysis on oil. Now, so this thing now is still part of our analysis for the week, the outlook for the week. We are holding it. Although tomorrow the inventory reports are going to be out, but we're not going to quickly change our direction as easy as possible like that. Do take note of that. But before then, there's something I did on ChatGPT. Where is it? Yeah. So let us give like a proper outlook fundamentally. Then we'll connect it back to technical and see what you can do from it. Is that okay? So if you're struggling to connect with me from the stream, please you could join the Zoom. I know your names. You're allowed to be in this meeting. About this 8 of you. Keep seeing you keep popping up and popping off, so that you won't miss. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a demand outlook on oil. So he even give it more using CFD futures and I mean he give me more specific targeting CFDs, because CFD futures is one of the most actively traded active way of trading all these things these days. It has like surpassed the New York stock volume. So if you see CFD now, like what you do online is more, it has more volume, because the larger the number, the larger the volume of people like globally. So let us like carefully like take this thing now into consideration. So it talks about demand outlook for, he said that the international agency, they have said that the oil is under current, that under the international agency state that under current policy, that global oil demand could continue to rise even till a long time, but this is not a problem for us. So this is verified because we are short-term, we are short-term investors, so it's not our problem. I wish I'd be hearing somebody who trade oil here, so that it could be responding to me all the time. I don't know. Assuming Cynthia is in a quiet place, I would appreciate you to talking to me. Yeah. Then, and those of you that are on my stream, if you can also unmute yourself so that we can interact, it's called Outlook. If you're not talking, you'll be able to learn some information. What you say out with your mouth is difficult for you to forget it. So, however, their recent short-term growth, this is where we're going to pay attention. The recent short-term growth estimate are modest, roughly plus this thing plus 0.7 million to 0.8 million barrel per day. That is for this year, and the link is from this Anadolu something. So I don't want to go to the link because of we're just doing summary. Then for next year, the growth rate is expected to remain low within this price in many forecasts. This is what EIA is talking about. We used to do this in almost every 3 months. That's what we're doing it again. Then key demand driving factor. Okay, we're not talking about that one, so it's not our business. Then the implication for the trading angle is that demand is not booming. Please take note. So demand on oil is not booming. So we should expect steady but not spectacular growth. So it's not growing as fast as possible. Last time we had this demand outlook, it was 101 million, while supply was 103. So it's almost like closer. Then tail risk. So if global economy weakens, because demand is not fast on oil. So if the global economy is weakening, or because of maybe EV, like all this electrification, again, if they accelerate, so demand could be disappointed. Demand could be demand could disappoint, because since demand on oil is not high, once any slight thing happen on the global economy, then it can affect the demand. So, but it's good for medium time setup like us. Trade where supply shift matters more than demand expression. Now, this is another thing the ChatGPT brought out for me concerning. It said that supply growth is stronger than demand growth. Please take note of this one because we're talking about short-term outlook. What is currently happening? So supply is a bit stronger than demand, and it gives a kind of a little bit of concern here. This sign here is like a concern. Okay, let me change it to red. This sign here is like a kind of a concern, like a caution. So, but you don't see it that way because they give you outlook based on say you're only a buyer. Do you understand? On CFD, we buy and sell. So all we have to do is to try to understand where the world is going and take our position there. Like I said earlier, 3 or 6 months ago, that we'll be selling more of oil and buying it when we see that the demand and supply was almost equal. So we should consider more of selling all the time than buying. The same way we say we should consider more of buying gold than this. All we have to know is to know what is happening so that we can know the more position will be taking more than each other. Is that okay? I want to talk to somebody. Until I hear someone else, someone else, I won't continue. Where's my water? Oh, okay, this is my coffee. I'm sure you're cooking. You just put your phone on loud and you're cooking. Put it and you mute it. And I say I want to hear somebody. You guys will rush and unmute yourself and talk and mute it back. I do the same thing. That's why I'm guilty of what I'm saying. I do the same thing. So, so, kind of, I can join Zoom meeting. I just put it loud and mute myself and video what I want to do. So, when it's my own turn, I quickly rush to the place and start talking. I do it a lot. It's right. Yeah. So the person method that I followed everything, I didn't follow everything. Yeah. But it's in terms of this, just try to pick data that matter to you. That's why I like to make my outlook very short, and I also record it. Then later I post the summary. Yeah. So this concern I said here just to show you that we don't care whether that's supplied or much. We just want to our own concept of investments to know where it's going, since we can go short or long. So it's not our business again. So the EIA forecast that global oil supply liquid will grow about plus 3 million. Please take note and about plus 2.5 million per day. This per day from 2026. Now take note of something so that because we are trying to grab something here. So remember here, they said this one is roughly 0.7. Here, this is demand 0.7. Do you understand now? Here is 0.0 plus 0.7, not up to 1 million barrel per day. Why by 2026 the supply will increase by plus 3 million barrel per day. So it's mostly going to be that the oil price may keep being low even till next year. Even Goldman Sachs also want to do that. The price of oil may get to 53, but I've not really taken note of it. But it's not our business whether it's rising or falling. What we do actually is to know whether we'll be buying more or whether we'll be selling more. Do you understand? Like sellers this year have made more profit than buyers. It's as simple as that. So it's not even our business to know, to be shouting whether the market is okay with us or not. We just have to know whether we have to be selling or we have to be buying more. So by next year, there may be potentiality of oil getting to, they'll be having every day plus 3 million, almost every day. Some detailed forecasts suggest production growth of 2.8 barrel in this 2025 and the 1.4 million barrel in 2026. So people also have this forecast. But once that time reaches now, we'll be seeing the actual report, the publishing the report every week. Yeah. Now, that's the most important area you need to go home with. Let me check another one. So, geopolitical qualifiers, DI forecast inventory. Okay, so the inventory report, uh, the one that is also important to us. Remember, what I give to you is roughly the estimation, excluding those in reserve. So, including those in reserve, including those in reserve. Now, this is the inventory, the one available for trading. So the EIA forecast inventory build in 26 of about 2.2 million barrel per day, higher in the this one, which is 2.7 million. So that may be strong inventory storage and inventory signal. So there may be more build on average. Yeah. So the risk qualifiers, geopolitical risk like and sanction, such as Russia sanction protocol. Russia is always on sanction almost every year, so it's not even a problem. Mm. But what I'm trying to tell you now to go home on this one now is that there are possibility of more having more supply in oil. That's why the price is coming down than the more demand on oil. That's on a long note. It's not that buyers will not also be coming in the market. Yeah. So market balance. We are moving into a net surplus environment. Supply growth and demand growth, and also inventory building. Many analysts expect downward pressure on price of oil. Yeah, people are talking about it that the price of oil may come down. However, the surplus is somewhat moderated by strategic stockpiling, refining, transport, and benchmark. Okay, e.g. China. So I know that you kind of want to listen to a lot of English. For example, EIA forecast. Okay, so okay, no problem. This is what EIA has forecasted, which is very important to us. They forecasted 69 barrel in this 2025 and a drop to 55 dollars per barrel in 2026. So where is the current price now as we speak? So the current price is currently at 64. That's WTI, that's Brent. So WTI is 60. So this price you saw there, that price you saw there is actually on Brent. They use Brent to do those analysis. And 69 is almost very far, and the market is 64. So let me check how many pips. Okay, although the year has ended, it didn't get to that. The year is almost ending anyway. That's more than 500 pips away. Okay, I see. Although anything can happen, the market can see such. So where they were expecting is 69 and 55 within this point. 55 is down. Okay, because the lowest it get was 60. That means it didn't get to the lowest as expected on oil this week. So now that is about oil. Please just take note of those key points that I've mentioned to you, because I will not go deeper into it. So this is gold. We already know why gold is going up. So gold has performed extremely stronger this year. For example, on report that it has surged to about 50% in 2025, becoming the top asset globally. Wow. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So take note of these guys. So, some forecasts, for example, JP Morgan, they have raised their own gold forecast again, their own outlook to 4,400 per ounce by the end of 2026, which is very much closer. This end of, it should be end of 2025. What are they talking about 2026? I thought they're talking about it this year. It will get to 4,400 because gold even surged more than that. So key level to watch out: implication of trading, crude oil derivative. No, that's not the area we're talking about. Watch. So we talk about support and resistance. 4,000 is a psychological and technical support. Psychological. Wow, I like that statement. Then a break below could open a deeper pullback, resistant to 4,001 4,160 and 4,200. So let's check gold. Where is 4,150? Okay, that means 4,160 should be here. Okay, around here. Okay, no, it's somewhere here. Is it? That's resistant, right? Sorry, are you can follow me? Support and resistant. 4,160, 4,000 to 4,200. Then where is the support level? Okay, okay, 4,000 is like support. Okay, 4,000 is support. Oh, okay, that means they are right. So here is 4,121. So this area is 4,000. This is exactly 4,000. Support. Oh, okay, that means they are correct. And the resistance could be around 4,160 to 4,200, which is around this area. So technically, what they're telling us now is that this area, it will be good for us to be pushing up for buy. Please take note. That's the sense of all these things. Support should be red. So this area should be good for us to buy. 3,980 to 4,000 is good for us to buy. It's a support. Of course, we know technically that the lowest support is here. Then, and this area will be good for us to let me put a sell. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Our buy should be green, then sell should be yellow. Sell should be red. But let me not just keep drawing this in, but just take note. So this area should be good for our sell. That's on gold. But remember that there are chances of gold surpassing this particular area. Yeah, because gold may continue going up. But for the sake of this analysis, I'm sure if you place a trade and from here now, because this analysis is still valid to this point, that is almost 246 pips. It's a lot of this thing. So now key takeaway on gold is that gold is good to buy even as this price is, and we're supposed to live, it's supposed to exist at this point. Supposed to exist at this point, exist around 4,140. Then put a stop loss around this price, a stop loss. Yeah. Any question on what I just explained now? Let me check it properly. I want to delete some of these things so that it will confuse us more. Let's say buy within this area. Then stop loss within here. Because of I like stop loss to be at the support. Do you understand? So assuming the price is actually low, it could have even be much better. So let me check how many pips from here now. From here now, done. That's 82 pips, which is maybe, let's just say average 100 pips. Then from this price now to 4,000 something, we are talking about 120 pips. Maybe you can get it like one. Okay, it's almost like not even 1:2. Yeah. But it's not issue of stop loss, but you have chance of getting good on buy than sell. Yeah, maybe if you don't want that stop loss, you can also adjust it maybe to 4,020. Maybe, but yeah, but this area is good to leave the market, like 4,188 or something. I mean, gold is most likely going to continue going up. Yeah. But are you guys observing that what this guy is saying is also actually what the chart is also saying? And that's why if I see any price on Google, I go and check the if I see any price what they are talking about, I'll go back and check this thing and see. People send me a private message. I'm a beginner in trading. You're not supposed to be here. On ability, you're not supposed to be here. So unless if you want to register for our training, then you pay us and join. We don't do something free. So it's supposed to. This class is not for free. Free people, yeah. So if you want to join us, you can. Maybe you have our contact, you have our website, and you can register and pay for our training and be joining us. So you're not supposed to even send me the message and report yourself. So do you want me to be teaching you for free? I don't know how our people think. Sometimes I get angry about it. My mood just changed. Sorry. Mm. So I did more on this thing on forest. So, but I don't want to go much into this forest then because of I don't use wrong. I don't use. I use Outlook more on forest. And what's our time? We have spent 15 minutes. Okay, main analyst $6 in a period of softness through 2025 with modest rebound possibly. So I want to get clear strong proposition. It's not like suggestion. Okay, for example, JP Morgan Asset Management, right? The dollar could be weakening. Okay, due to slower US growth. Okay, I like this one now. Policy changing capital flow. Okay, changing capital flow. Yeah, many investment are no more going to the United States. I know that one. Some research, e.g., same to JP Morgan, estimated that dollar could be dropped to 10% by end of 2026. So dollar may go more down from the current level. Okay, from the current level. So which is the current level of dollar now? Euro USD. Oh, let's check it on weekly. I'm using Euro USD for example. Oh, okay, that means more are most likely to drop more. No, okay, no, it's not supposed to. What they're saying, if it happen, that means this thing may continue going up, oh, guys. Because of on Euro USD, if dollar is weak, it means that market will continue going up. So technically, here it remains our support level for dollar, and here. So this area remains our support level on dollar. That's technically. Please take note. Like this week, we're still gonna maintain the same strength within this area. We remain our support level for dollar, but to be honest, so the market is not predictable. You can't use everything. To be honest, dollar has more chances of gain. Like they have lost a lot from here. They have lost a lot. They have lost a lot to this point. So dollar has a lot of capacity to like drop, like have a sharp drop. I mean, to be honest, so yeah, because of there's a lot dollar has lost. Maybe it's just all about US economy being a bit threatened. Yeah. Somebody said I paid for promotional training, though not yet confirmed. I thought this was my training. My question is, the ChatGPT you use, is it paid version or ordinary? The ChatGPT I'm using I use it to do research, so you don't need to be paid or this. Don't learn from ChatGPT. I use it to quickly get my Outlook correctly instead of keep browsing on EIA.com, Router.com, or different kind of financial websites. So I just use ChatGPT to scan the internet and bring me the exact information I want. So I use free version. The pay version says plus. I was on plus before, but it just expired. I mean, I don't want to pay again because what I was using, if I have done, I'm finished with the project. So ChatGPT, whether it's free or paid, it's gonna give you the information you want. Just that free one is limited. That if I use it after a while, they will ask me to pay more. Or if I use it to do my graphic again, they will not be able to allow me to do more than one graphic. They will ask me to pay for more graphic. So Martin, you don't need ChatGPT entirely, but you don't even need to use paid one. You can use free one if you don't have much tax to do with it. But if you're a coder, maybe you can pay for more. So you can use it to do coding and everything. So now this is part of your training. So we do analysis. That's why if you had joined us earlier, we wanted to do introduction to trading. for those people that have joined, so that you to carry all of you along, help you set up account and everything. Wanted to use 30 minutes to do that one. Yeah. I'm sure I'm communicating with you, Martin. So also pick up some things we are talking about now. We're talking about market outlook, what we're expecting this week, on the mostly this week, not even next week. What is gonna happen in the market this week? So on Euro USD, to be honest, whatever thing I'm reading here is not in line with my strategy. I mean, the market structure is not in line with my strategy. The market structure is not in line with my strategy, like the chart pattern. So even if I'm to support any trade, I will also support buy, then put a stop loss here, like here with my stop loss. I will support buy. Yeah, but because we're already buying already, I will also support buy, but sell, I will most likely support sell around this area, around 1.16544. 545, yeah, that's the area we support sell. But based on this market, it's not really my strategy. My strategy is like hitting it very low and of course hitting it very high. That's my strategy on trading. So I think we should leave Euro USD for now. Those of us that are buying, keep buying it. Don't close it if you have not made profit, because the market will definitely go up. Is that okay? We're talking about this week. So if the market position more for sale, then I will let you know the potential entry area where we can enter. And is that okay? So the same thing is also applicable with JBP USD, because of the chart pattern looks similar. Where is it? Okay. So this one now even have more opportunity. Yeah, this one has more opportunity based on price action. Yeah, there are more opportunity here. So let me show you. What am I drawing now? I want to draw something. It's not drawing properly. Oh, okay, it's my fault. I'm using a different instrument. So here is a zone. Here is a very strong support. Yeah. Now, since dollar may go weak, this chart represents it more, and here was the previous support. So potentially, and here too kind of is a strong sign of bullish, like a reversal sign. So potentially this market will most likely go up to 1.13 or 1.12. Then SL will be here. Let me put it on the green. It should be taking note of all these things. SL will be here. We have chance of getting more in price here or here. Remember, there's also prices here. Can find any price within this area. Yeah, SL. See this area. It's potential SL. Because we setup is more important to us than fundamental. Setup, which is the price we are buying, is more important to the fundamental. You don't understand what I just did now? Why I switched to this one? We have chance of getting here very quick. Although we have gained last week anyway. Yeah. I didn't do analysis. I didn't do outlook here, so I'm not going to talk much of it. But it's also the same thing that go with dollar. So if dollar become weak, we may expect more sell. We didn't do analysis strongly on JPY. So any question? Then tomorrow. So I'm waiting for a question because we have already spent 1 hour. I'm checking the time. So yeah, go. This week is NFP. Yeah, but maybe they will send the NFP by Binance. Like if you see what I'm sharing with you, There's no NFP. Mm, mm. There's no NFP this week from here. Yeah, no NFP. So you see, how do I? Okay, here. Mm. So tomorrow we have what do we have tomorrow, Mr. Mrs. Cynthia. Oh, okay, not farm payroll. Oh, okay, that means they'll give it. Oh, wow, I really see. That is next tomorrow. Oh, and but there's something here. There's something here. There's information here they put. They say FF notice, like federal something notice. Please release delay for by 48 days due to government shutdown. Okay, that's the sign of this thing. So because of the delay. Mm, yes. Okay. Okay. So they said this is a vital economic data released shortly after the month end. The combination of importance and earliness makes for a hefty market impact. Okay, I thought they wanted to talk about it. So, I mean that this was supposed to be the last week on or last month on, right? Last 2 months on. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, that means we may have a class again. Yeah, and they're expecting to have 55 or more job. Okay, that would be a strong dollar if it happen. Mm. Somebody say, is Brent oil and WTI the same? Because I'm using, yeah, yeah, it's the same. Just that the price are not the same price, but they are the same. When we say oil is buying, they're all buying. When we say oil is selling, they're all selling. So they are expecting here 155,000 jobs. Uh, where is it? NFP on Thursday. The Thursday here, 155,000. But I wish they can do a combination, like bring the 2 months on. Probably whether it's one important thing, I don't know. Can I give you assignment if you can search more on it? If they are most likely going to use what the one of the two movies, if they can bring the two reports together. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, possibly we are gonna have only this one. Then they now like bridge the gap. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure it's gonna have strong impact because people have even moved on. I'm not sure if it's gonna have strong impact between euro and dollar. Yeah, yeah. So let's not change our strategy on it because that's how people work psychologically. If you stress them, they move on. Investors may not necessarily want to react. If maybe investors are losing confidence in a thing, they start finding another way of doing their thing. But let's see what's gonna happen. then I will know if I can adjust my time within the week. If you can, especially those people that are new to us, this is the best time for you to do a fundamental course now, so that you can understand how the NFP work. Mm. So yeah, I can be able to give you a little bit information about lot size. So watch what we are disclosing here now. For example, if you're trading on oil, if you use 0.01 at this point now, if you use 0.01 on oil here now, it will give you, okay, I put 0.02 anyway, it will give you 20 cents. But if you use 0.20, that would be $2. So account of $1,000 or $2,000 or even $5,000 can use 0.02, 0.01, or on a medium risk, maybe, yeah, 0.2 or 0.1 or 0.1. 0.1 will give you like $1 movement. Some people call it high risk, but kind of independent. So, if you use one, which may not even execute a trade because it's bigger on a smaller account, that will be like $10 per movement. Then, so if you use 0.0, maybe 5, that will give you like 50 cents. But if you use 0.5, that will give you like $5. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, yeah. That give you like $5. But it's different from uh, from forest. If you use this 0.5 on forest, that will be 50 cents. If you use one lot on forest, that will be $1. Then if you use maybe that 0.01, that will be 1 cent on forest. Mm. So there's a video you watch. It's about 20 minutes video. Yeah, about 20 minutes. It's not long. Where I explain this further. Or technically, you can also book a session with us. For the 5 minute session, I can explain more that for you, or my assistant can explain further with you how it works, and you'll be able to understand how to place thread and adjust it. We can do it on demo first. You can do it on demo first. You place the thread, do it, see how it works, set up stop loss, take profit, and see how those things work before you now deploy it into your live account. So, in conclusion, we are holding on. We are going to hold on Euro USD, except those positions that we are buying. Then we're going to find a way and trigger buy on the Britain pound USD. Then we have a buy on gold. We are not trading on this one, but if you have anything, then fine, it can do. Then of course we already buying oil. Oil is giving us profit already this week. So, is there anyone with any trade that you pick on another Telegram group that you want us to analyze for you, or you are stuck with? Oh, we have like 3 minutes to go. Okay, somebody said, I don't understand it. I almost blow my account trying to place. No, 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 no. I don't know how much money you have on gold. Don't don't try to gold if you don't have big amount of money, because of gold is more volatile. You need to be with a big amount before you can be able to trade on gold. But it's important that you book session. We always emphasize on this session with people. If even if you watch our video, that session it helps a lot because we can watch something and get distracted, but session can easily help you grab one or two things. Our brain is difficult for us to grab everything at the same time, so it's a process for you to keep doing it. Always make sure you do that session. So, is there anyone that is stuck on a particular position that that is like giving him some seriousness that he want us or she want us to help him look into? It's like prayer request now. Do you have a prayer request for your family members you want to pray for? Anyone? No, no, I didn't do any outlook on it because I don't have any interest. I don't have a position on it. But the way I'm seeing their market, let me minimize it. The way I'm seeing their market, we should be looking for out for sale. I don't do outlook on China, but the way I'm seeing their market, we should looking out for sale. But if dollar is becoming, yeah, the dollar will find way to rebound, but we're looking out for sale. The way I'm seeing their market, yeah, we're looking out for sale. So technically here, when I say technical, I'm using price action and the support and resistance. So here is forming. Here is the major resistance is 158, like the previous one. So currently it's at 155. So it may not get to that point. It may also resist within this area. Mm. So there will be chances of market doing like this. Mm. But anyway, I didn't do any research technical fundamentally on it, so I wouldn't know how the economy is this week. But that's why I skip it. Do you understand? So if you have a trade on it, fine. But are you trading on it? Are you on it? Okay, fine. Okay, if I don't on it, leave it. No, we'll post more thing on our Telegram group. To be honest, because we want to be serious. We have a target to hit this December. Let's see whether we can be able to hit it. So that's why I want you guys to register with this with broker we are using. We form our own group now. But if you're not, if we do our statistics, discover that quite a number of you are not using our broker, we are not going to force you, but we can limit our engagement there because we have to engage people where we know we are having the traffic. They don't understand. Like, just imagine posting something that's useful to people that are not that are obviously they're not using it. So for us, it does not really make sense. Why I have another group, I can post it almost like 90% of people on that group will pick the thread. Mm. We most likely going to trade it, but we still have to check, do more research. I mean, we may call it either live class or we just post it on the group. We're most likely, because of that's how psychological of investors is. Once you have stressed them on it, do you think that economic event that happens in September, people will not use it to invest on December, invest on September? Do you understand? That's how they can like reason some things here. They may ask, the market has gone, are we going to trade on it? Blah blah blah. So that's how people reason things psychologically. So it may not even have more impact. But it may just be for cover up purpose. They will just post the report why the market is going where they are going. Because of investors, if your economic policy is making them lose confidence, even if you give them something, they may not act on it. Mm. Yeah, it's something I'm thinking now. Just imagine it's not something that come to your mind. Let's release something, and the thing that don't already pass is 2 months ago. So am I going to start buying it or selling it? So we'll be able to consider those factors more before we can be able to consider those factors more. Mm. Those of us that are new to us, did you learn something today, please? Martin Aguera, I don't know your name. Who's new to us? I think Nkechi is new to us too, also. Did you learn something? Who is new to me again? Mm, my board has not reflected yet on Portal. Can we book tomorrow? I mean, yeah, you can book. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. Technically, I'm free in the morning. Okay, yeah, I'll be free tomorrow. Yeah. Who is okay? Esther, do you learn something today? I think Esther is our one of our students. Can we book tomorrow? I mean, yeah. So you could hedge. So yeah, Cynthia, that I think Cynthia, you have your account is up to $1,000. So I will encourage you to start hedging to a hedge gold. Cynthia, okay, is she here or she has left? Okay, she's still here. So start playing like big boys in the game. So start hedging some of you could start to hedge part of your asset on gold, and you have chance of making more money, and you have more security using GFT Alpha. Do you understand? Then you could now like diversify. Can you help me which training should I always join? No, you join our live training and also training. So we'll give you some videos to watch, Martin. After that video, you'll be giving us, we'll be having 45 minutes review with you. I don't know the kind of the policy that you register under with us anyway, but I'm sure you could qualify for our review. Even if no one is there, only you can join us on the Zoom. Then we'll give you a review to make sure you catch up. Then there's a video you can watch about 4 or 5 videos. You take your time to watch them, understand some basic things. Then we'll give you a review. Then you'll be joining us if we're doing like live trading and you think you can trade live. Just as you did analysis now, then you can also join those live analysis. Do you understand? Then on our Telegram group, we post some of analysis there as well. Then even if you didn't join them, you can see pick those threads. We mostly post them in the morning around maybe morning time, let's say Nigerian time. We post it around between 7 a.m. to at least 9 a.m. We post. Yeah. There's something we didn't do, but I don't have time to do it again. I wanted to give you estimated report, estimated return on oil, but I've posted it already on the group, which was 4,000, which was 4,400 pips, and it will give us $4,000. Yeah, so we're gonna trade. I use 10 lot size to do it times 10 lot size times 400. So we're gonna get $4,000, 400, which will give us $4,000 on gold on oil. So that would be our estimated return. But if you are using like big lot size, like maybe $40, it will give you $40,000 here on it. So we didn't do on gold now, but we can still do it before we close. So gold, we did on gold last week, which was $8,000, and I think he got to this point and came down. I don't know how many people that catch that thread. Tony told me he catch the thread, but he left on time. Is it Tony or Kelechi? He told me that he catch the thread and he left on time, but I don't know whether he made up to $8,000 profit. No, it was $8,000 on gold. So gold, we'll be estimating to gain from this point now back to this point. That's about one average 150 pips, but let me make it 140. So that means we're gonna make if we're using like I'm just using something like that will be a very much believable, like comprehensively believable, because some of us are kind of on minimum wage. If you hear big profit now, you shout. We get about $1,400 profit on gold. Yeah, if you trade with 10 lot size and we target 40 pips, so this will be our estimated profit on gold. Those of you that are using small amount of money, I won't be able to give you breakdown on how you can also use maybe 0.1, 0.2 and stuff like that. Then I will not be able to give you this one now. Maybe I can give it to you tomorrow because of time. So we're already 16 minutes late. So this is where we'll call it a day for now. I don't know if there's any question. I think we have had a very wonderful stream, right? Yeah, so we'll call it a day now here and go back to our bar and start drinking what we were drinking. And people that are cooking should go back and start cooking. Yeah. So I wish you guys all the best.